is a KOIN 6 News breaking news alert.
Tonight, a TriMet bus driver shot behind the wheel in northeast Portland. Police say the man is in the hospital with a gunshot wound to the shoulder tonight. This is KOIN 6 News at 10 o'clock. I'm Wayne Haberly. Officers were called to 102nd and Halsey at quickly shut down the intersection to investigate. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling talked to police there and to witnesses there on the scene. She joins us now live with all of the details. Jennifer.
Good evening, Wayne. It sounds like that driver is lucky to be alive tonight. So I'm standing next to the bus stop where that driver was actually hit. The bus was sitting in the intersection just to my left here when that bullet went through the windshield. And police don't believe the driver was the intended target, but the bullet came close to killing him nonetheless. This was what witnesses had to say about the shooting and what police had to say about the driver's injuries.
So we was coming out of Applebee's onto Halsey, and the suspect was right behind me when the shooting went down. So all I know was a black SUV, that's it. And they were shooting, like I said, they was hanging out of the car shooting.
When they arrived, they found the driver of the TriMet bus had been hit in the shoulder, and he also had injury to his eye. We believe potentially shrapnel from the glass. He is at the hospital now. There's concern about his vision and possibly losing that eye, but the injury to his shoulder or clavicle should be survivable.
Lieutenant Kenneth Dulio says there were around 25 passengers on the bus at the time, but fortunately no one else was injured. The single bullet hole in the windshield of the bus shows just how close that bullet came to the driver's head. The lieutenant says that the shooting happened several blocks away from the bus east of its location, but the bullet traveled straight down Halsey into that windshield. The shooting is yet another example of what's shaped up to be a record year for gun violence.
We need to stop all this gang banging. We need to stop this. We all need to come together as one and stop all this. I did have my grandkids was in the car, so I was not happy about that, and I'm not going to let it go.
There was a dramatic increase last summer, and just from the numbers this year, we're on pace to set records in the number of shootings overall, the number of people hit by gunfire, and the number of people killed by gunfire. And when I say overall, that would be all time in the history of Portland. We're on pace to unfortunately break those records.
Lieutenant Dulio says there is some suspect information on the people involved, but investigators couldn't confirm any of the witness statements that we gathered, as they say it's early on in the investigation. So they have some information, but looking for more. And if you have any information on who was responsible for the shooting that left this TriMet bus driver seriously injured, make sure to contact Portland Police. Back to you.